Shifting tracks, December 18th will be a day that will go down in history. 78 MPs, 33 from the Lok Sabha, 45 from the Rajya Sabha, all from the opposition, were suspended yesterday, taking the total number of suspensions to 92. Now, this is the highest ever suspensions in a single parliament session. 14 MPs were suspended last week, 13 from the Lok Sabha and 1 from the Rajya Sabha. With the suspensions, India Alliance has lost 50% strength in the upper house and 33% in the lower house. Now, a day after the mega suspensions, opposition leaders are mulling over boycotting the parliament proceedings completely. As per sources, the issue will be discussed in today's floor leaders meeting and a final call will be taken post that. Now, all the MPs have been suspended for raising slogans in the parliament and demanding answers from the government over the parliament security breach. Now, some of the suspended MPs include Congress floor leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, Jairam Ramesh, Randeep Surjewala, Manoj Jha from RJD, among others. Now, the opposition has come out strongly against the government on the issues. The Congress has called the suspension a murder of democracy. Now, it has further termed the suspension a ploy by the BJP government to bulldoze legislations in an opposition-less parliament. Isha is there with us. Isha, December 18th was a historic day. A total number of 92 MPs were suspended. Please bring us more details on the floor leaders meeting that will take place today.
Correct. A floor leaders meeting will be taking place today about the 92 MPs that will be suspended. In fact, you correctly pointed out that both houses have lost significant strength, and the opposition MPs are alleging that this is the murder of democracy and bills will now be passed without their consent or without any debate or discussion. While the BJP has continuously alleged that the opposition parties are just stopping the house from functioning, just sitting on the parliamentary breach matter and not speaking about anything else. So there is a war of words that has erupted between the BJP and all the opposition parties who have seen an exclusion from parliament. In fact, several questions are also being raised about Pratap Simha and how he hasn't been expelled so far and how his membership is still sacrosanct, but the BJP has yet not uttered a word about them, but they have been removed for protesting. In fact, we also saw previously a very heated exchange between Derek O'Brien and the Chief of the House, Mr. Jagdeep Dhankar, also Vice President. So we saw a very dramatic exchange between the two, and then Mr. Derek O'Brien was asked to leave the House. So the floor meeting will sort of commemorate all the occurrences that took place and further devise a strategy for the coming days ahead. In fact, you had also correctly pointed out that this is a very large number.
Right.
In fact, 50% of the population of the opposition has been cleaned away from the Rajya Sabha. In fact, this has happened over time, in fact, only. And this was not just yesterday.
Correct,
but
Isha, as you correctly pointed out, that 50% of the opposition has been cleared out and all eyes will be on the floor leaders meeting, which is slated to take place today. On that note, I appreciate you joining us live on the broadcast.